Welcome back to Tech Talk with Chad. Today we're going to go over a pilot generator, also known as a power pile or a thermal pile. This is an unorthodox way of doing it. It's not like if I had a wall furnace here or I was working on a floor furnace. So I'm simulating the gas valve with a pilot generator into my range flame, and I'm right at 745 millivolts. So it's really important that when the pilot is on the pilot generator, that it stays within the range of 600 to 750, no lower than 550 millivolts, or else you won't have enough millivolts whenever the thermostat calls and the solenoid pulls in. Because the solenoid is going to pull in somewhere between 300 and 400 millivolts. So if you're down below 550 and you drop 400, you won't have 200 millivolts, and you have to have at least 200 millivolts for the solenoid to stay pulled in. We would like to see you somewhere in the area of 350 millivolts when the solenoid pulls in order to keep the gas valve charged. This is one of the oldest styles of gas valve in the industry, but yet it's still one of the most safe and protective ways of being able to generate combustion. Because whenever the power pile or the pilot generator loses millivolts, it shuts the whole valve down. Okay, so right here I've just drawn down. You know, this is the top of the gas valve. This kind of contact right here. This is the three contacts. Most commonly, you're going to always see the TH. Then you're going to see a THPG or a THPP, pilot generator, power pile, THTP, thermal pile. Then on the far right side, you're going to have the pilot generator or the power pile or the TP for the thermal pile. Okay? The pilot generator hooks up to, one lead goes to the pilot generator or the power pile or the thermal pile, and the other one goes to the TH thermostat power pilot generator or power pile thermal pile. The thermostat contacts come over to the thermostat and to the THPG or that middle contact, which is the thermostat to the pilot generator, power pile, or thermal pile. Okay? Right down here I've written down that you're going to see this squiggly line across your gas valve, and that is the sign for the solenoid. So when the thermostat makes contact at these two contacts, this pilot generator is producing the electricity for not only the pilot, but for the solenoid. So when this contact makes, this solenoid is energized, and that's where you're going to drop down somewhere between 300 to 350 millivolts. So that's what I've written down here. When the thermostat pilot is in the solenoid, pulls in the solenoid, the pilot generator will drop 300 to 350 millivolts. You must have a minimum of 550 millivolts at the pilot generator before the thermostat calls for heat. That's in the pilot stage. So let's go ahead and simulate. I don't have a thermostat here, but I do have a jumper. So I'm going to jumper this, simulating call for heat. It is just a dry contact. So I'm at 747 millivolts. I'm going to pull this in. Just heard the solenoid pull into the contact, and I am at 444 millivolts. So I dropped around 300 millivolts. Okay? Pull this back off, and I'll jump back up, and I'm back up to 751, settling down at 747 millivolts. Okay? Again, this is an unorthodox way of doing it, but when I am out in front of a wall furnace or where I do have a pilot generator that is needing to be replaced or needing to be tested, I will do that test, and I will post that on this site also. Thank you again for Tech Talk with Chad following us. We appreciate it. Like I tell all my golfing buddies, fairways and greens, pal. Everything else take care of itself. Have a great day.